Do you know how much the need for significance drives you?
Who the hell is that?
Bombs away! Bullseye, holy shit!
Whether it's a little, a lot, or not at all, knowing how much will help you achieve more in your career while also helping you avoid burnout. Today, I'll help you find out exactly how much the need for significance motivates you or doesn't. If it's one of your primary drivers, this deeper understanding of significance will help you pick future careers that you'll naturally succeed at without needing to stress out over discipline. I'll also help you find places that you may be overlooking in your current job that feed the desire for significance, allowing you to start succeeding more with less effort right now. And if you find you're not driven by significance, you'll be able to avoid the trap of jobs that many others are telling you are great, and are for them, but you'd struggle to perform well and be miserable. To find out how much you're driven by significance, we're gonna sit with what that desire feels like. Your values are on an emotional level, so we'll spend a few minutes with that feeling. First, we'll walk through some paragon examples from movies, stories of victory through the pursuit of significance. In Top Gun, Maverick was driven by the need for significance. He wanted to be the best, but not by himself like a monk, or anonymously like a superhero. Maverick wanted to compete head-to-head, face-to-face, and win. In Naval Flight School, he competed against his fellow classmate aviators, then finally competed against enemy pilots. Celebrities get their significance from their widespread fame, and that can work for a few people. But Maverick didn't need a lot of people to know about him to be significant. He just needed the combat aviators of the world, the experts in his field, to know that he was the best. Significance is the desire to be important, to feel you matter, often feeling better than others. In The Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort also loved to compete. He loved to be in charge, and most of all, he loved to show the world his success. Jordan's field of competition was sales, a war of words, a battle of ideas, emotions, and desires. At the stock firm, he loved competing against his objecting clients. Even at the boiler room, where he sold penny stocks for far less money, he still loved the head-to-head fight with his customers. Even better, every single broker in his office had their progress publicly measured and ranked. He loved competing against his fellow brokers and winning. The biggest sign that Jordan was driven by significance is when he abandoned his immunity deal with the FBI. With the deal, he'd still have everything good in his life that he had before. His money, his family, even his wild lifestyle. Everything except his significance. And that was the one thing he couldn't bear to lose. Remembering these stories, how do you feel? How much do they get you excited to fight your competition and win? To have the world know how uniquely strong and skilled that you are? These Hollywood stories are great at giving us perfect, extreme examples of significant work. But you don't have to go to the extreme lengths of Wall Street fraud and military combat to get significance from your work. This need is a gift in many careers and may be satisfied by tasks you have at your current job. But you're missing out on taking advantage of your gift because you're overlooking how they connect to significance. Are there places at your job where you're ranked against your coworkers? Any task where everyone is measured and ranked gives significance. One really widespread version of this is sales. From simply tracking store membership signups as a side-up part of your job, to the entire job focus is on it, like in medical sales. In any job with sales, it will always be measured, ranked, and compared against everyone else. This gives you the opportunity to become number one and show everyone around you that you are the best. There's other competitions too that you could see in a lot of jobs, such as closing the most support tickets, having the most leads generated, or having the least amount of waste materials in your production. Another route of significance you might see in your job already is head-to-head competitions. A trial lawyer is a great example. There may not be a leaderboard, but in a courtroom, every day it's you against the opposing lawyer. Two battling for one outcome, a fight to win, and significance for the victor. Other unexpected sources of significance at work that you may be overlooking include high-profile presenting. Politicians do this full time, but at your job, are there times where someone is needed to present the summaries of your progress to the rest of the team or management? This is a task that most people fear more than death. If you train your presenting skills at all, you'll probably become the only one in your department who ever has. And you'll have everyone see you present it better than anyone could. Finally, are there any places at work where you mentor junior members? If you train others, you're seen as the best. You're looked up to. If you have any of this in your work, you could be overlooking how much significance it gives you. Becoming aware of it will let you enjoy that satisfaction, and tapping into your desire to be the best will make you perform it better and gain even more respect from it. Now, after your deep dive with significance we did, how much do you feel that it drives you? Do you see any places at your current work that give you significance? Thinking about it now, do they motivate you more? If you connect with significance, the more you pay attention to this, the stronger this feeling will increase the edge that gives you. You can also gain similar additional benefits from any of the 6 needs that you connect with. So you'll want to learn how much you connect with the rest of them too. Personally, I connect strongly with 3 of them. And if you realize that you don't care about significance, that's powerful knowledge too. I'm glad we spent this time. You now know how to recognize those kind of jobs and know that for you, they would be a miserable trap. You can save yourself and your career years by finding a job that satisfies one of the other 6 needs that you do connect with. If learning how much you've been driven by significance helped you, you won't want to miss out on the benefits of knowing how much you connect with all 6 of them. So pick the next one that you're interested in and keep going. Or check out my favorite and jump straight to growth. It's my favorite and Neo is freaking cool. All 6 are in this playlist over here and linked in the description. I hope you find what you love. Thanks.